It's time to work out. It's time to get the perfect GIGACHAD, Stacy body that you desire. Okay, welcome to Sleepy Sadie's Hypnosis channel. And today I'm going to cook up something that will work on your subconscious mind so that before you know it, naturally you're just making the kinds of decisions with ease, just naturally, that will lead to you having that body T, that best body that you have already imagined in your mind before you click this video. Because you wouldn't click this video unless you wanted to work out, to work on yourself, to gain muscle. And it's already working upon you right now, and it's going to work on your genes to unlock the genes that will make it easier for you to gain muscle. And that's how it's going to work, because my words are very powerful, and I've already infused this video with hypnotic magic, with precision, so that you, as you listen to my words, will start to get rid of all the limiting beliefs that are stopping you from starting on that path that will lead quickly to you having the best body of your entire life that you want, that you need, that you know you're gonna get because you click this video. And my hypnosis is very effective. So I want to warn you that over the next days, perhaps even tonight, or at least sometime this week, you will probably have a very vivid dream, perhaps even a nightmare, where whatever obstacles preventing you from having that perfect body, whatever is stopping you from stepping into the gym, getting that membership, whatever is stopping you from using your dumbbells that you have at home, whatever is stopping you from drinking water instead of Coke, whatever is stopping you, is going to integrate in your brain. And you are going to see the face of evil. And you are going to know that it is nothing that you cannot face, because you are a strong man with strong muscles that is going to beat the crap out of the jealousy, the envy of people who don't want you to become the GIGACHAD you are. This is GIGACHAD Hypno. And it works, actually. You'd think it doesn't work. And then you'll see in about a week, you'll be like, what is this person getting in this routine of pumping it up? It just feels so good when you exercise your muscles. It just feels good. You love the burn of it. You're gonna be like, who is this little burning baddie? You're gonna be Burning Man, the Wicker Man. Your body will be a sacrifice to the gods of aesthetic and beauty. That's what'll happen as you listen to my words. They do subconsciously work upon your mind to make it so that you don't have any more doubts about, maybe I'm not gonna feel good when I hit those weights. Maybe it's not gonna feel good for me. Maybe I want to do it tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. And maybe I'm never going to be that guy, that gal. I'm never going to be that guy who has the body T. That's not me. I'm not a GIGACHAD. I can't be a GIGACHAD. I'm just some noodly armed or chubby nerd. And that's who I am, and that's who I'll always be forever. Because who even cares? What is this life but just a short little miserable dream? And I will never be a GIGACHAD in this dream. That's not for me. That's not my life. That's not my life. Actually, I could anytime I wanted to. I could just become a GIGACHAD. Anytime I wanted. Anytime I wanted. And it's like, how do you think that if you're not doing it? If it's so easy? If it's so easy, why aren't you doing it right now? Why aren't you becoming GIGACHAD, Stacy right now, proving it? Oh, I was never that athletic. Oh, I hit my peak. I already hit this plateau. There's no going past this. Oh, it's too much work to know what to eat all the time to get my proteins in. Actually, if you think about it, right now as we speak, there's a little worm wiggling between your temples, wiggling in there and rewriting and recoding and making it so that you will start to pick up the weights and be strong and go out and muscle max. You're the muscle maxer. You are the muscle maxer. It's just taken this long to become your peak muscle maxiness because there were some things you needed to figure out first. You needed to figure out what you're doing it for. If you muscle maxed too soon, there's gonna be hoes and man hoes finessing all over you, trying to get you into their evil covens where they drain you. And that is why your angels and your protectors shielded you from that evil until now, so that when you reach your body T, you're also going to have the spiritual knowledge of avoiding people who want to destroy you and take advantage of you. And that is why you have not reached it up to now. And that is why it is now unlocked inside of you right now. Before you know it, you're just gonna start without even thinking. It's going to be easy, actually. You're not even gonna have to look up things online, or you can just start. You can just start and it'll feel good. You'll just know exactly what to do on what day. I feel like leg day. I feel like chest day. I feel like arm day. And then when you're going to eat something, you're like, your subconscious is all knowing. It's tapped in. You're a highly tapped in individual. And your intuition can actually tell you exactly what your body needs at all moments. The only problem is it's been cut off by evil forces in the world that I am taking away from your aura right now. Everyone who tries to get by you, to block you from the divine, is now anathema. And it is time, and it is. It is time for what? It is time to get that GIGACHAD body. This is GIGACHAD Hypno, GIGACHAD ASMR for people who know. For Stacies too. Don't forget the Stacies who know that they're about to enter their sexiest era of their entire lives. Mind you, 2026 is going to be the best year of your body's life, in fact. And you are going to take those gains to the next level just by listening to my words. And so, I want you to repeat after me in your mind every time you see something that you know you're supposed to do to reach your body maxing goals. You know it. You know, oh, I should probably eat this now. I should avoid drinking this Coke now. Or I have time. There's this time window in which I could pump some weights. I could do some push-ups just a little bit. Just push me the next way. That time that you know you're supposed to do it. And then you just feel this dragging, heavy feeling. Ooh, but I don't want to. Ooh, but I need the comforting sweet bliss. 'Cause this life is so hard and I work so hard and it's not good. I'm going to die anyway. We're all going to die. Who cares? Right in that moment, you are going to say to yourself, GIGACHAD is the most peaceful man in the world. Or, if you're a girl, you say, Stacy is the most strong woman in the world. And then you will be able to make the right choice every time. Every time. And even if you don't make the right choice, your cortisol will not spike. There will be no cortisol spiking in this collective. It will be pure looksmaxxing, frame-mugging bliss. As it was and as it will be, and as it ever shall and as it is right now. GIGACHAD time. Time to work out. And when you think, if I stay up any later, I'm not going to be able to sleep. I'm not going to be able to feel energized enough to work out tomorrow. I'm going to get all out of my schedule. I always do this. I never finish what I start. But GIGACHAD is the most peaceful man in the world. And I am he and he is me and we are one. You're going to remember that. GIGACHAD is me and we are he and I is one. And then you will just lay there and let the warm, tingly feelings wash over you until you are one with GIGACHAD again, or Stacy. You are just one with him. And you become him and he becomes you. And that's how it works, and that's how it is. Because you know you want to be that. You want to be that guy that people are looking at and saying, wow, look at those veiny arms. Look at that nice washboard belly. I could play some music upon it. Right? And so it is, and so it shall be. Get ready to live the rest of your life in a completely new dimension, where you have just picked up GIGACHAD's qualities. See, the thing is, people have all these weird identities they've attached to over time, and at the time they've attached to them, it was serving some sort of purpose for them emotionally, and then you pick up so many of these that you don't even remember what they're for, and then they're just stuck to you, and now I'm clearing them. I'm clearing them away from you. Everything that gets in GIGACHAD's way is being bulldozed right now. And all that's left is you and the grind. You're grinding your physical strength. Your strength bar's going up. And you're grinding your himbo/bimbo charisma. And your dexterity and your all of those things. It doesn't even matter. You know, you're the one who knows. I am the one who just shows that you know. And you know what time it is. You've been waiting for a very long time to get the green light. You know, it's like in video games when you can't sleep because there's enemies around. And so you were never able to sleep in order to wash away all of those false identities that have stuck to you, these malignant entities or just useless entities that your subconscious mind wants to process and bring to their natural logical conclusion while you sleep, but you haven't had restful sleep in order to do so because you felt that there were enemies around, and the enemies themselves are attached to you. So it's kind of a catch-22, isn't it? And that's why I am coming in here to use my mirror neurons and mimic the brains of everyone watching with a collective magical spell. And I have called upon Hercules, and I have called upon Venus, and I have called upon Mars, and I have called upon Jupiter to make your gains ever gainful, and to change your identity into another vessel of the GIGACHAD spirit, which is eternal. So it is, so it is. And you are one with the GIGACHAD. And you will always be one with the GIGACHAD from now forevermore. And it'll feel so good in all of your muscles to get a good night's sleep tingling all over them, and fill them again with the lemony zesty juices of a good refreshing workout and a good healthy diet. And you don't even need any more education. And the education you do get is just for fun, and you can pick up from it intuitively, and you will know exactly how to become GIGACHAD because you will just be GIGACHAD. Does GIGACHAD have to ask for permission to go lift some weights? Does GIGACHAD have to question and sit back? GIGACHAD's yeses are yeses and his no's are no's. There is no, I know I should, but I don't want to. No, GIGACHAD just says, I'm tired. I'm not going to. Or, yeah, time to pump it. And that's it. There's no in between. There's no wait. That is the false identity. These parasitic entities that have spawned and clutched you, and I'm ripping them off you right now, throwing them away. And now you are just pure. You are exactly who you are meant to be and who you always were. Now you are GIGACHAD, and you are ready to live that himbo life now and forevermore. And you love it, and it's feeling very good. And every time you wriggle and wiggle and ride back into that, I don't know, but I look in the mirror and I see a nerd. You're gonna remember GIGACHAD is the most peaceful man in the world. And if he looks in the mirror and sees a nerd, he's like, wow, this nerd's about to get really freaking buff right now. That's what he says. When he sees a nerd in the mirror, he says, wow, can't wait to make my bodybuilding journey on this fresh slate. Let's get cracking, because that's who GIGACHAD is, and that is you, and you are me, and we are GIGACHAD together. You are not alone. We are all. We are one. We are GIGACHAD. And we're gonna take over the world. This is a worldwide movement, y'all. It is, so it is, and it ever shall be. And it is time. Now it is time. Because all you had to do was give me 10, 15 minutes And I have already rewritten your brain with this subtle spell that changes you for the rest of your life, and you will never be the same. No, you will not. So, it is time. Time to remember who you are, GIGACHAD. Namaste.